This is going to be one very juicy little video, as you can see. And the title of this video is going to be things that Medicaid patients shouldn't be charged for. This is the top 3 things that's on my irate list right now. Oh yeah, I'm going to really break them down and really say what I have to say, but I'm going to be respectful, of course. But anyways, I'm going to say what's on my darn mind. Because I think these 3 things are wrong to be charged for. The number 1 on my list, and this is what I was charged on last dental visit from my dental. Yes. And this is something I think United Healthcare Medicaid needs to change right there. And I think the Trump administration needs to step in and do something about the illegals and get the Americans that are disabled the help they need to pay these notes. So I don't think it's fair being charged for things that are necessary and routinely to maintain regular health. And I'm writing this too. You know, and I really wish someone that our government steps in on this too and does something about this to change Medicaid for the better. And I'm going to say it like it is. So I'm going to start on my irate list that people should know about. And yes, I'm writing a petition about it to get it changed. So be aware of it. I might be writing it to put in my comments. Probably later. Number 1. Things that the disabled should not be charged for is teeth cleaning. And here's my reason on this. So I have autism, by the way. And yes, I'm a person with autism and other issues, not including glaucoma, high blood pressure, and some of these other stuff that's the 3 I can think of right now that's on my list. And I feel like the disabled like me are getting ripped off of the things that are necessary. So teeth cleaning. This is very important to those like myself who have high blood pressure. If the insurance fails in providing this service, and yeah, you charge extra for that. If the insurance fails for that, most of your hypertension and your diabetics have gum disease. 100%. And there's been a study on the with people with like this and oral health, it reduces the inflammation of their gum line. So I'm saying that $68 or whatever your diseases here charges for cleaning, they should not be charged for that. If the diabetes and the hypertension on the medical history, that these dentists should really do something about, the insurance should do something, and even the officials should step in and say no, that this should not be charged. Okay, number 2, eye doctor. Yeah, this is about, I'm sorry, this is going to be juicy. This is just starting on that rant. This is the eye doctor. I have borderline glaucoma, which I just previously mentioned it. And I also have family members, and this is on my family history, by the way, with diabetes, hypertension, and a whole big array of things, including cataracts and glaucoma issues. And imaging is not optional. It's pretty much necessary. A glaucoma patient should never be charged for imaging, and Medicaid needs to be solely responsible for any and all charges to this. That's right. They should pay the $44 in addition. And I have the bill too to prove it. I have the whole receipt right up in my door pocket somewhere that I kept from my eye doctor. And I'll read it too. So what they covered was the $175. That is the exam itself. And the $40 for refraction means the pressurizing. But they did not put on the bill that Medicaid should have been paying for is the screening photos. Screening photos is necessary because what they do, if you have a problem with your hysteroglycoma, cataracts, and other related, not including hypertension and diabetes, which I have all in my family history, that they should know about. That look, this is something that's not optional per se. This is kind of necessary. This should have been covered in Medicaid too, by the way. That patient should never have to be charged for. Yes, I'm talking about this. This is, and this is, I plan to really file that claim as soon as possible too, Medicaid. You better really know this. It's going to be a rant page of this to make sure y'all held responsible. And not just that, I think the government officials need to change those rules. 100% that only the legal Americans get Medicaid and SSI and things like that the illegals should not have access to. And I say this is why it's medically important because I have glaucoma, like I said. And imaging is not optional for people with it because early detection with it, they can see if the nerve has been damaged. They can see how to treat it. And this gets to be important for the ones that have it in their files to see if everything's healthy. And I think they should pay the whole note 100% and quit giving the illegals money and give it to the ones who need it most. Glasses. This is on top of my very rant page now. Since today, which is 1/27/25. That's today's date. And I will tell you a little story, a backstory of this one. And maybe this will get our government officials to step up and change the insurance policies a little bit better. That we wouldn't have to be screwed in the wrong direction. Alright, I'll tell you a little backstory of what really went down at my Walmart visit today in Houma, Louisiana on Martin Luther King Boulevard. I was trying to get my glasses today at Walmart with my Medicaid insurance card. Oh yeah, I was gonna say this. I was wanting to choose the ones that I like these per se, which is $74, which I'm wearing on my face right now, that I've been used to wearing for God knows. And I was forced to choose the cheap glasses that are ugly, per se. I think this is downright wrong. That Medicaid should cover the glasses. They should be held responsible. I really wish there was a way I could really file a complaint with the insurance. This is getting bottom line. I was choosing a pair I wanted, and I was forced to get a cheap pair of Medicaid covers. I am upset about this, by the way. This is not going to go very easy. And I'm urging Medicaid and the Trump administration to do something about these illegals, to send back home. I did have it before that I was able to choose what I wanted, and the insurance took half of it. And now I'm forced to get a $9 pair. That's not right. And this is a far cry for help. Please, Trump administration, Governor Landry, and United Healthcare Medicaid, do better. Thank you.